Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is the first podcast of Shy Side Texans Sports, and I wish that I had something more positive to talk about, but someone's got to be the person to say it. Now, the reason for this being called the Shy Texan, Sportcast is because I'm a Chicago fan living in Texas. And as such, it's pretty obvious to me here in Texas and all of you all still stuck back home in the Chi that it's time for a change, man. Excluding the Blackhawks and Cubs, who've had regime change top to bottom for the last decade, Chicago sports needs new owners. I mean, if you don't believe me, just look at all the chaos surrounding the Bulls. I mean, Zach LaVine wants a trade, and I don't blame him. It's been 7 years, man. I mean, I know the Bulls are snake bitten because from Derrick Rose to Lonzo Ball, we can't get this point guard situation right. I understand that. So I understand the frustration when you can't find somebody to be that facilitator for you when you want to be, a top-ranked scoring guard. I get it. People don't want to see their careers wasted. So I get it. So that's on Jerry for not hiring actual people to run his team instead of all these yes men and friends and, loyal players that patted him on the back and said, "Good boy, Jerry. Good old boy. You got this. You a genius. 6 rings, man." So I get it. The White Sox, I mean, really don't even have to say no more than, hey, Tim Anderson, he gone now, but can't feel sorry about it. I mean, you started that fight in Cleveland, and then you got dropped. I mean, come on, player, step your game up. And we, hopefully, when we play the Lions, the Bears are gonna actually give me something to make a positive video on. I'm not looking forward to it. I think defensively we're better, and that gives us a chance. But ultimately, the Lions have everything else better, especially coaching. I mean, that brother on offense, he gonna be the next big thing. People gonna be coming sniffing around for him. When they're looking for new coaches after the Super Bowl is over. Enough said on that. But as for the organization as a whole, I mean, let's be real. Look at what they do in Justin Fields. They trying to basically turn that man into a scapegoat. Everybody can block for secret agent man, but somehow Justin Fields can't get a consistent pass block. They ruined the career of Khalil Mack. I can't even recommend that any of these quarterbacks in this draft come here, because this is routine. How the Bears just continue to not have a formula or a base identity. of how they want to win every week. At least they're consistent. And don't have the balls to stand up to their fans and say, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And whether you like it or not, this is what we are. This is how we, as Chicago Bears, want to run our team. I respect that. But then, no. You keep Justin Fields. Okay, you can tell me that this regime didn't draft Justin Fields. Okay, then trade him. You don't want him because you don't want to play that way? You don't believe in him? Trade the man. Let him go out and prove to somebody else that he can be the quarterback that we as Justin Fields fans know he can be. Because I look at him and I say, what's he got to show you? What is Bagent showing you that he can't? What? Because he can toss the ball quicker? Okay, he tossed the ball quicker and then throw an interception. Yeah, that's really good. He should have won that Saints game. He should be 3. I mean, I'm looking at Bagent. Bagent should be 3-1. That man threw 4 interceptions and threw all them interceptions and turnovers in the Saints game. And people complain, oh, Justin Fields, when he getting sacked in the backfield every 5 minutes, has a ball security issue. Yeah, it's called blocking. It's called, centers who I gotta catch the ball way up here before I can make a pass. Yeah, fix that first. Yeah, like I said, my Miles Morales right. Stop looking for the great white hope and deal with the real deal, Justin Fields. I mean, Chicago deserves better. We shouldn't be looking at the draft board. We should be looking at the end of the season for a long championship, contention run. City deserve better. But we ain't going to get better until we get new ownership. People who want to embrace the future. People who actually care. I mean, the Bears are actually trying to move to Arlington. What are we supposed to be, the Arlington Bears now? We've been Chicago Bears since the NFL was a thing, became a thing. That was back in 1920. For most of us watching this video was born. Now, excuse me making this video because I'm not that old. I mean, seriously. Chicago is a great city and it deserves to have successful people in it. And successful sports teams in it. So, I don't know if we got to start a Kickstarter. Let me know about that in the comments. Or what's got to happen. But I'm just saying, it's time for regime change. It's time for some new ideas. Some fresh blood. Some people who are willing to embrace the 21st century. Who actually have money to go out and spend to get that new free agent that's going to change the team. And someone who's going to convince people to want to come here. I mean, let's be real. People like Dwayne Wade and Anthony Davis don't even want to come home. You don't even want to build up home. This home. Y'all don't want to come home. Build up home. Give home something to shout about. I mean, the Bulls, getting back to the Bulls, they're a franchise that globalized the NBA. Michael Jordan and the Bulls globalized the NBA. They started all this, TNT, NBA on TNT, and all the stuff that's, led to the media presence of the NBA as it was. The NBA wasn't that big back when Michael Jordan and them was doing stuff. Yeah, you had the Lakers, but they weren't as big as they are today before Michael Jordan got here. So, I'm just saying. You gotta do better. And Chicago deserves better. But that's all I have for this video. If you like anything you heard, subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you in the next one.